Hey, welcome back. My name is Alex. I'm a freelance videographer and filmmaker, and today we are taking a look at AESPA's Black Mamba. I'm excited. I really liked the last AESPA video I saw. As always, I read the lyrics, but I didn't listen to the song quite yet. And it is starting off really good. Really good. They got LED neon lights, which I love, as you can tell. The design is pretty crazy, but I like the little animations that they add. Aurora Borealis. Okay, I love the LED screens. Ooh. So this scene, for example, is really cool. It all kind of depends on if these trees are real or not. If these trees are a set, along with these little balls hanging off of them, if those are all real, and in the background here is the LED screen, then that's like super cool. Because they also added like particle effects and editing. I really like it when the different methods are like blended together. So like a set and something, and then editing, like I think it's a set. Ooh, it's so colorful. Whoa, wow. Oh, that's a nice touch, the Black Mamba right there. This is a physical set, obviously. She's in a subway train car. And this is a real screen because you can see it reflecting everywhere. The butterfly is not real, but all of these flowers might be. That was a nice little like glitchy transition though. Even the camera movements leading up to that. Like going passing stuff, like that's really nice. All of the lighting too. Yes, okay. Oh, okay. Yes, the transitions are really cool. That liquid transition, that was nice. Even small stuff with the camera movements, like how she pinched and then she like zoomed out. And this transition going from the screens, like all data moshing, crazy. They are doing really good with the transitions, I must say. Yes, okay. Everything here is happening so fast, and I think it's like building up to that chorus part. Okay, yes. So we got the people transition, some match cuts. Ooh, look at how perfect her skin looks. You can see they use like some flower looking LED light to get this reflection in her eyes. But her skin is flawless and her eyes are really like popping. So they basically just have one light over here, one light over here, and get that nice skin look. But this transition, ooh, this transition with the gun, it's like a two-part thing. The camera zooms out of the gun and then the gun shoots, and then that becomes the transition. Oh, it looks so cool. Yes, oh, they got one of the camera robots. Okay, very nice. Ooh, so I think it is a physical set, right? Because they have some of the trees right here, and that always looks good. When you're doing your camera movement, sometimes it's hard to notice that the camera's actually moving. So when you add things like right next to the lens, then it's like, oh yeah, it's moving. And again, with all of the extra like particle effects. Yes, oh, that's so pretty. Yes, I love the butterflies right there. Yes, oh my God, all of this is just so beautiful. It's a giant Black Mamba, probably. That makes sense. Okay. Ooh. So far, I'm really liking all of the camera movement. This is a very solid video, just in general. This massive LED wall, I love it so much. It's so dynamic. You could just do so much with it. Look at this, like, wow. There's a lot of animation going on, and then they're just like enhancing stuff. That is beautiful. This video is very beautiful, very colorful. Like, look at that world that they're creating. All of those flowers. It's like they're like mixing realities with the animation and normal stuff. Oh, some match cuts, okay. Yes, that is called a Zolly, or a dolly zoom, which in this case means that the camera is zoomed in and it's going closer to her, but zooming out at the same time. So the background is all big and compressed, and then it gets a lot smaller. Normally this is used for like a realization effect or like a I'm on drugs effect. I really like all of the lights on her. Like the lights changing colors look so good. Okay, the match cuts. I like how it's like a day and night kind of a thing. Ooh. Yes. They are nailing it with all of the transitions. Ooh. Yes. I like the little snake bite. These camera robots are amazing. Oh! Ah, yes, that was nice. Oh my God, look at her eyes. I was not expecting that. I was just gonna comment on how good this backlight looks right here. This scene in general just looks really good. With the sun being a backlight, she's got some nice, like really soft shadows on her face, but this like effect with her eyes is really cool. It's like her pupil is consuming her entire eye. It's actually fairly easy to do. And then the transition too, so it goes into her eye. Yes! Oh! Oh, whoa. There's a lot going on there. This is super cool. How her face is like lit up, like normal and like beautiful. And then her face is red and like in the shadows. Oh, look at her arms too. I didn't even notice that. So she's definitely consumed. She's like the evil. It's like the evil person in the shadows controlling the powerful person. I just love how the lighting is affecting them two different ways in the same scene. Yes, the smoke bomb. Oh, and then they go back to a red, like everything here is red. Oh, yes, the light changing colors, beautiful. It just adds that like intensity. Look, the lights are flashing everywhere. Yes. Ooh. Oh my God. It's so beautiful. So with seeing that like evil person in the shadows, them dancing here in the red, but their silhouettes, like they are dancing within the shadows. So this definitely like correlates to that person. Look at this, the light blooming. Look at that, it's so beautiful. Blooming is pretty much when you get this like nice light spill. So it's not just lighting up this part, it's spilling over here. Because they're a girl group, they're most likely using pro mist filters. And I say this because they make the light bloom like this, but they also like help the skin. They make your skin look really, really beautiful. This has to be combating like the red and like the evil, right? It looks like the subway cart is like consumed by that evil though. You can see it everywhere. So the green light must be some sort of hope. And this is so beautiful because we see her reflection right here. So it's like adding some of the depth. And then all of these little shiny bits on her face, they give you like a nice like twinkle and they look really good in the camera. Oh, her shadow or her reflection, what? Look at her reflection, it's like digital. It's like, look, her reflection's like not there, that's cool. Oh, wow, they are like blending realities. Her eyes were crazy too. Whoa. Maybe I should learn more about their lore. That's a nice, yes, whoa. They are really good with transitions. So that makes sense now with all of the screens because the realities are blending so much. So that's why we have like physical sets, LED screens, hand-drawn animations, like everything makes sense now. Wow, that was beautiful. So the evil's growing. Someone is coming out of the black stuff. That's cool. That's a cool effect. Okay, wait, so what is the next video in line? What's the next video? Was this the first video of the story? I don't know, let me know these things. Like I'm invested now. I wanna give a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters, specifically Charity, Elizabeth, Jemmy, Kimberly, Lisa, Lucas, Melissa, Miss Heiju, and Victoria. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do that, and all right?